Hello, DC20 people. It has been 6 months since I made my first ever YouTube video on this channel, which was about DC20, obviously. But my life just came along. I was busy, I guess, but
You're so busy flirting with those girls.
things went around and I couldn't make any YouTube videos like I wanted to. But my life is again normal. My life is back to being normal. I have a bunch of free time that I can spend in talking about things that I enjoy on YouTube channels. And right now, I love is DC20. I love DC20. I still love DC20. It has been 6 months and I still enjoy the game, watching the little bit of content that is on YouTube. Like it has been 6 months and still there aren't enough people talking about DC20 on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's going on. I was expecting this game to fucking blow up or some shit, but maybe because the game hasn't fully released yet. Because I truly believe this game is really good. And once this game is fully made and fully released, an 8th dungeon coach like maybe sponsor some like big YouTubers so they can at least talk about it, so it can reach more people, because I genuinely feel this game has a lot of potential, which is why I am planning on making a bunch of DC20 content, because I know there are people who love DC20 because I love DC20, and I don't want them to sit around without any content.
It's not enough.
So I'm going to take it on my shoulders to make a bunch of DC20 content, and I'm going to try my best to make that high quality content, all right? Because right now there aren't enough on YouTube, because in general there are not enough people talking about it. But I'm going to try my best to make some high quality content if I can. And yeah, I'm just going to make this like a factory of content. And right now I love DC20, so I'm going to be talking about DC20 basically all the fucking time. But yeah, I'm dabbling into different stuff. I'm learning new things. I'm learning to make monsters of DC20 because I actually enjoy making fucking monsters now for some reason. Because D&D monster making was really confusing because of whatever the FCR was. I have no critical rating. I think it was. I don't know. All right, it was really confusing. I never even entertained the idea of creating monsters because how confusing it felt in D&D. But in DC20, monster making seems really easy. And there is this channel called Swords and Sorcery, I think, and he makes a bunch of like DC20 monster creation streams. And I watch him a bunch of times. And I made my own first ever monster, and I actually uploaded that monster on his like Discord or something, and he reacted to it. And this is what he had to say, all right? Because put some respect on my name. My first ever monster, and this is what he said about it.
It's like a really great like first draft of a movie, and then the studio has like a little bit of notes for continuity, but then other than that, it's like a really great script, right? I'll work on it. That is cool to hear. Again, this is your creature. You know how it's meant to be run, but it's also really cool seeing that it's not the end of the world if there is a little bit of feedback here and there. That's awesome. I can't wait to see what else you create, because if that's one of your original creations, you're on a good path for creating some original monsters. I really do dig that one.
Making me blush.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can consider me like an expert of monster creation, because my first ever monster was I think it's all right. I think it does need some polishing, and once it's polished, once my first ever monster, which is called the Nightmare, once it's a bit more polished, I may make like a whole video on it. I'm also like converting Mahoraga from JJK into like a DC20 monster. Like I'm doing a bunch of stuff, all right? And I'm planning on making some random DC20 videos. So I'm going to turn this YouTube channel potentially like a factory of TTRPG content, and mostly it's going to be about DC20 because I love DC20. All right, so I am so sorry for the 38 people that subscribe to this channel. I am sorry I kept you dry for like 6 months. I was busy. I'm so sorry. I'm back. I'm gonna be making these 20 content for I don't know how long, potentially years. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be making a bunch of content because I'm loving this game, and my life is back to normal. I'm back to being free a bit. So I'm going to be making a bunch of content. I'm sorry, 38 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing me in just one video, but a lot of content is going to come along your way, and just be ready for it. And subscribe if you're new.